Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Talisman for a bit of a surprise return. I am joined by Bentham, Metasaline, and Sheelab, and we're going to be playing a bit of a standard edition Talisman experience here. Just kind of felt like returning to the game. Obviously, I am Avak, and I am going to be. Well, actually, it sounds weird when I. When I introduce myself like that, most of the people seeing this from me do know who I am. But for those who don't, I am, as I said, the aforementioned Avak. You can find me on youtube.com/Avak, where I play mostly anything I feel like it, honestly. I don't have a particular genre, a bit of a variety gamer, really. And I have the Troll, the Apprentice Mage, and the Minstrel to choose from. Honestly, I think that's possibly the worst selection of characters I've ever had in this game. They are all equally rubbish. Every single one is bad.
It's good because you're like the most experienced, so you're gonna handicap.
I mean, you say that, and I feel that I'm gonna be ganged up on. So having a really weak character as well makes me feel like I'm probably gonna die very quickly. Let's see. I'm just having a quick look. I think the Apprentice Mage is probably one of the better ones, simply because he's got so much fate. Also, you begin the game with one spell. During the game, you always have at least one spell, which is quite nice. If you craft a 7 or more, you always have at least 2 spells. Whenever you cast a spell, if your craft is 6 or less, you must roll 1 dice. 1, the spell misfires and you lose a life. 2, the spell has no effect. And 3 to 6, the spell functions normally. Going to be a bit of a rough one, honestly. Sure, okay, we're going to be going with the Apprentice Mage, which means that, I've got to draw a spell as well. What have I got? Okay, well, I mean, it's not actually very good at all, but okay, it's a spell, I guess. So Bentham is up next. So Bentham, who are you? What do you do? Where can people find you?
I'm Bentham, but I confuse people by having 2 names, so I'm also Mangledpork Gaming, if you want to find me on YouTube. I play lots of Factorio and occasionally other indie games as well, such as at the moment I'm doing Kingdoms and Castles, which I totally didn't start playing because I saw it on Avak's channel and thought it was awesome. And also Rodina, which is this weird space thing that is getting very glitchy because I've been playing it too long and it keeps updating.
I was wondering, because you've been playing that for a very long time.
Like, my series just always go on forever, and so whenever it's anything that updates over time, it just gets more and more broken as time goes on, so it now crashes when I die. So I've got to really make sure not to die.
You should be making sure you don't die anyway, really.
Well, yeah.
It seems sensible.
No, it's worse. Anyway, I have to pick between a ghoul, a merchant, and a dark cultist. I did a bit of a practice and it was with none of these, so I don't know what's going to happen.
You used to play the actual board game, though, didn't you? The physical board game, the ye olde real lifey.
That was a really long time ago, though.
Okay, well, you've
just
got
about remember the gameplay sort of things. Whenever I defeat a character in psychic combat, I can choose to take a life. That's nice, and add it to my own.
That is very nice, actually. Yeah.
When I kill someone in battle, I may raise it from the dead and keep it as a follower. This seems cool.
Yeah, I'd probably say the ghoul is one of the stronger ones there, but I mean, some of the characters would be much stronger if we had certain mods enabled with the different areas, like the city and things like that. But the base characters are still going to be quite strong.
And the merchant is all about trading stuff with other players and go into the market and stuff. And then there's the dark cultist, and that is... I can choose to attack with psychic combat. That's good, because I fell afoul of that when I was doing a practice, because I assumed you could just pick that anyway. I was like, yes, I will use my amazing wits to battle this massive brutish orc, and then it murdered me.
Yep, it's unfortunate, really. I'm fairly certain that any normal card, though, you have to fight it on whatever strength it has. So if it's got a strength rating, you fight on strength. If it's got a psychic rating, you fight on psychic. But in player versus player combat, typically it'll be strength, unless you have the ability to force it to be psychic.
Right, I think I'm going to go with the ghoul. Seems quite fun to just gather an army of undead things to fight for me.
Bentham the Necromancer, I see. Now we're on to Meta Celine, who has the thief from. But before you do, who are you and what do you do?
Hello, I'm Metazoline. I can be found at YouTube/C/Metazoline because I had a different name before, but unlike Bentham, I decided to go with just one name. And you can also find me on Twitter with the same name. At the moment, I'm not doing too much, mostly Stardew Valley, but I'll be getting back to more stuff soon-ish. I've been away for a little bit, but now things are getting back on track. So that's about it, really. And it seems I have the ability to choose various different things here.
The minstrel was in my deck as well.
Yeah. Now let's take a look. Thief may take one object of gold from any character that you land on. Whenever you visit the market day or village, you may take a card of your choice from the purchase deck for free.
Bloody bandit thieves.
Now I don't really know what any of this means, seeing as I have not played this really, and I haven't seen it in a long time. So I cannot really say.
By all means.
Yeah. Now the minstrel, animals and dragons will not attack you. That sounds nice. Although you may choose to attack them. I suppose if I choose to attack them, they will attack back.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that would be a little bit, well, too broken.
Yeah, it would. I'm going to attack this dragon. It's not going to attack me, though. I'm stabbing it. I mean, it'll take me a long time to kill it, but since it's not going to, retaliate or even try to get away, yeah, that's fine.
May take the maiden or princess from any character you land on. I can't say I know what that really means, but sounds like something you can use to be very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And the monk. Your inner belief allows you to add your starting craft to your strength during battle. Oh, sounds useful.
Mm-hmm.
And after rolling the die when praying, you may add 1 to the score. You may not use any weapon or armor during battle. That sounds a little bit worse again.
Yeah, that does make it a bit harder.
Well, seeing as I am the only Scandinavian in the team of British people, I think I will go with the thief so I can rob you all blind and steal your wives.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so we're on to Sheila now, the troll and the merchant. But before you get to picking, who are you and what do you do?
I am Lady Shilab, and you can find me at www.youtube.com/user/Lady Shilab. I am currently playing, what am I playing? Slime Rancher, Northgard, Rimworld, For the King, Niche, and I am streaming Subnautica.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I'm doing.
It's an awesome game.
It's a very good game. Okay, so what have I got here? You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as well. Same name. Okay, so...
all these people but Bentham don't like to confuse people.
Yeah, I just have one name. It's fine.
I want to be called Bentham, but it's hard because Bentham is a word that's also a town and a person and so many things.
Such is life, my friend.
Okay, I'm going to choose the troll because, I really like the troll.
Oh, have you played it before?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That was nice and simple. All right, so I have started with the thief over in the town there. We do have the Reaper active, but that is the only expansion that we've got active in the game right now. We have got 1 evil and I believe 3 neutrals. So that'll be interesting. Now, obviously for the evil characters like Bentham, you can go to the graveyard without having any issue, and you can do various things there, like replenish your faith. Neutral characters can, but it's a lot more involved. Likewise, neutral characters can go to the chapel, but it's a lot more involved, whereas good characters could go there without losing anything, and it's a little bit more straightforward and heal themselves. Bentham, avoid the chapel. It is not good for you. They don't like your kind.
Don't do chapels.
No. Right, okay, well, I'm just going to move around to the fields and see what we got here. We've got a marsh. The marsh will remain here for the rest of the game. Whenever you land here, if your strength is less than 5, you miss one turn. Well, poop. That was really rather unfortunate.
You're just missing your turn now, are you?
Yeah, that's great. That's just rubbish. But since I rolled a 1, I can move Reaper-san. And I think Reaper-san would like to move over here. There you go.
Chasing
I don't know what
Bentham.
the Reaper does, I'm scared.
If it lands on you, you're forced to roll a dice. One of the die rolls is instant death. Literally nothing to say. You just die. Unless you got fate, in which case you can re-roll the dice. But that's the only defense.
Huh.
It's not
I get a
nice.
1, so I can't run away very fast from this thing. What are my options?
But you can move it, which is good.
Oh, yeah, good point. I've got fields, I've got woods, and the same thing. I'll go to the fields, because it's further away from the Reaper.
That makes sense.
That makes total sense.
And then again, adventure card, Evil Darkness. That's good for me, right? It's an Evil Darkness from the Netherworld sweeps the land. All characters except those of evil alignment must miss one turn. Yeah,
So
sure.
how does this work for Avak? Is he missing 2 turns now?
I really hope not. I hope this just kind of lays over the top of my main
Well,
turn.
I guess
and
basically I just get...
equalises it.
I guess I just get
So
an
you get
extra
extra.
turn because everyone's
Yeah.
not evil apart from me.
Scallywag.
That is what evil means.
Alright, you gotta roll
And then I
the
get
dice
to do
with
the Reaper. He goes 5, he's gonna go away from me. Go over there. Wait, there. Buttons. And then everyone sits
Yep.
there and I go again. So that's nice.
That's uncomfortably close to me.
Oh,
He just
Bentham.
wants to be
you
your
jerk.
friend. It's okay.
And one again.
Huh.
There's
But I
not
can-
too much point of you returning to the graveyard right now.
Because that's replenishing fate and I haven't used any yet.
You could visit, like in the village, you could visit the Mystic, but you might be turned good. I don't know how you feel about it.
There's some small odds, it'll probably be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
good
give it a
ghoul.
shot
You'd be
going
like
that way.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
How would a good ghoul even eat? Because pretty much his entire dietary schedule is evil. Dig up
Hi,
corpse,
get a
eat
craft.
corpse. Oh wow,
I don't know.
that's
we
actually
could
really
do
good.
something like tartar
looks good.
steak or something.
That was a very good.
That was a good roll.
And then I roll for the Reaper and he does 3 and oh,
Ha ha.
Lands on Metacilline if you want to.
Oh no, I haven't done anything yet. What have I,
mean, there's
done to
like-
deserve this fate?
there's like a vested interest in just getting everyone murdered through horrible means, right? So if I was
Unless
gonna...
you think their character sucks.
The Reaper has. There's actually a possible boon that the Reaper has. Basically, it's every face of the die does something different. 1 kills you. I think 6 pretty much gives you a boon, and then the ones in the middle of everything shades of good, bad, or neutral. But everything does something.
So it's
I
one of
don't
those
know if
50-50
there's really
things.
a point to killing me though, because I haven't really done anything yet.
No, that's true. But some of them will hinder you for a while.
True.
I'll not make any enemies straight away and I'll send him over there.
Oh,
What a
Bentham the
gen.
Merciful.
I can still drop you all blind.
I don't want to, I don't want to be the
Don't know
first
what-
person to do horrible things to people and then everyone just gangs up on me.
Maybe I
You
should
can't-
chase the Reaper.
You can actually land on the tile that the Reaper's on. It's only if the Reaper lands on you that it affects you. You can go and
Alright.
visit the Reaper. It won't do anything.
So what do I have? It's can go over there. What are these different tiles?
If you
It's,
click on the
um,
tile, it'll tell you in the bottom what it
Alright.
is.
The chapel. Evil lose 1 life. That sounds fun. I don't think there's really a point to going there.
No.
Ain't nothing that happen.
And the tavern. Get drunk and collapse in the corner. Yay. That sounds good. It sounds a little risky, but might as well go, seeing as I haven't lost any health yet. Or anything.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. That is
Nice.
actually crazy good.
Right. Let's go on then.
Though I would say you're a bit weak to be going around the middle of the board, but an early start down there might actually be exactly what you need.
Oh well. We'll see what happens.
Okay, my turn. 2. I'm going to visit Reaper-san. Or I can go over here. I think I'm going to go over here and draw a card. Draw an adventure card. Doppelganger. Strength, question mark. The doppelganger always has the same total strength as its opponent, including any bonuses. If you kill it, gain 1 strength, but you must discard it instead of taking it as a trophy. It will remain here until it is killed.
Nice.
And I get to encounter it.
It's just down to the dice.
Yeah, down to the dice.
Well, you have faith and it does not.
3. Less than a 3, please. 1. Yeah.
Nice. Wow, already strength 7? That's a little bit OP.
Oh god.
Oh, this troll is going to smash us all.
The troll is particularly hard to kill as well. I believe it regenerates, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, here's the point where I find out whether I miss another turn, really. Oh, you... Really?
Well, that's what it said. It did say you were going to miss a turn.
I
And
have to miss
miss another turn.
2! Ah.
Well, 1 + 1 is 2. So.
Shut up with your logic and your maths. Let me sulk.
All right, I'll save that for someone who can take the math.
I thought it was me there. I get a 2, so I can go... There's no point going to the graveyard, so I'll go to the forest.
The game insists on you going home, you know.
It does seem that way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You're safe. Pretty neutral result for you.
I'll happily accept that. That's fine.
All right, then. Do I have to
will.
move over, or can I choose?
You can choose.
Right. I have no idea what's up there. I don't know if I want to be the first to go there when I don't have any idea.
Generally slightly harder encounters over there, but it's also access to some of the better gear.
Well, I think... I'm not sure if I want to risk it, seeing as I don't really know what's going on anyway.
That's fine.
So I might just stay outside for a little while until I build up a bit more strength, perhaps. So what do we have? We have the ruins. Draw 2 cards. That sounds pretty nice. Maybe? Possibly. Or the woods. Do I want 1 or 2?
Up to you.
Oh,
If you draw
I
2,
suppose
you might
they
have to
can
fight
be...
one after the other.
I suppose they can be bad, but maybe
Could
I
also be
should...
good things.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't risk the middle, but I am gonna risk 2 cards. So... Let's see what we get. Dragon! Yay! This is exactly what I wanted.
That's fantastic. Truly fantastic.
Talisman. You may
Nice.
enter the
Ooh.
Valley
Very
of Fire
nice.
if you have one of the fabled talismans. Right, that sounds good.
Yep, you literally
Pros and
need that
cons.
to be able to win the game. To have a talisman on the board already is pretty impressive.
Now then, this
If you roll a 6 and he rolls a 1.
this doesn't look good.
No, it
You
doesn't.
can't beat him.
There's not even any point in you re-rolling a dice. It's literally impossible.
Yeah, this does not sound good at all.
Wop, wop, wop.
Oh well, it happens. Lost a life. But I do get to keep my card. Or do I not get to keep the card?
What card?
The talisman card.
No, you've got to defeat the dragon first.
Ah. Well, it's suitable that the dragon would hold some good card.
Okay, 4. So I can go visit Reaper-san in the chapel. I don't think I want to do that. Or the hills. Let's go to the hills.
Yeah, early on it makes sense to try and just get encounters so that you can get
Yeah.
increases in strength and things.
I
Oh,
got
wow.
a demigod, stranger. A demigod grants you the spell of your choice. If your craft allows, look through the spell deck and take one of your. I'm not a spell dude. I don't do
know if your craft will
spells.
allow you. I think you've got to have 2 to be able to hold it.
I know. I can't do spells. I'm a troll. What do you expect?
Finally, I got a turn. Oh, happy days. Oh, I don't really want to go to either of these places. Fine, I'll go over here. Travel here. Hooray! Fine. That wasn't the best turn, I must confess. It's like, I don't really want to go across the water.
We don't need to worry about the Avak. The game has nerfed the Avak from the start.
Yeah, pretty much, yes. Yes, it has.
I
Now, you
rolled
can
a
go to
4.
the graveyard. I think you can pray at the graveyard because you're evil, and there's a get some benefit. But if you go to where I am, you'll have the choice of encountering the tile or encountering the character. If you encounter the character, it'll be a fight. If you encounter the tile, it will be the inn as normal.
Okay, so if I was to go to the graveyard and then I rolled a 5, would I actually get an extra fate, or would it not count because I'm already at max?
I think you would gain a fate above what you've got.
That might be
but
nice.
you wouldn't. That wouldn't be your new maximum. That would be a temporary increase. So once you spent that fate, you'd be back to having 4 fate maximum.
Okay, I'll try going to the tavern. I'll just encounter the space. There's a 50-50 chance of something cool. I can go anywhere. I think.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Any tile in this region. But yeah, it's worth encountering characters if they're weak or if they've got something you want, because instead of just taking a life off them, you can take their equipment, which is particularly useful.
Well, let's see. Could go to the graveyard, which
has no bonus for you at the moment because you've not spent
No.
any fate.
and I can go over to the hills, which I suppose it's much more useful. So we'll go over here and see what happens. And I think I will encounter the space. Maybe. No,
Yeah, I
yes,
think you've got
okay.
enough.
Well,
right. Immobility.
No, don't tell us. We can't see. We can't see.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Secrets.
You can pick whatever spell you want, but we can't see what spell you've got. We just see the back of the deck, the card, just as if you were just like, at a table with a handful of cards. We don't know which cards. what they
Okay.
could do.
I gotcha. And lots more cards here.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few.
Does it just give you like the whole deck to look through?
Yeah, she can pick any spell card she wants.
I don't
wow.
know what would be
Maybe
good
one.
here.
Yeah, that's the
and
thing
it's
with
like,
it being
I
so
want
early in
that,
the game.
swear.
Yeah,
With being so early in the game, you don't know what spells are good yet.
No,
there's some that are always good.
absolutely no clue.
It's helpful if you have a knowledge of what exists.
I'll just take this one. That sounds like a safe bet.
Okay.
I hope. If it's not, then
Now, the way you cast spells is down the bottom. You've got the eye for information, then the cards below that. Just double click on a card to cast it quickly. You can queue a card up to be cast as soon as you're able to cast it. That is a useful thing of doing, but it can backfire sometimes. Like you'll queue it up and you'll be like, I'm fairly certain I want to do this, and then the next turn something changes that situation completely, but the spell is already going through because you queued it.
yeah.
Okay, while you were explaining that, I rolled a 1 and went to the fields.
Mhm.
Lanes, sorry. So I'm just going to draw a card. And I have drawn the genie.
A follower.
Another one with spells. Oh, right. Oh, so he's a dude that can cast spells for me. Oh, I like that.
Professional
Of course I'm going
servant.
to take him.
I don't think you get to pick this time. It just gives you 3 spells.
Just have a look at what they are. Yeah. Okay, cool.
You can always read through your spells on your turn.
Oh, they have gone
sorry,
into
on
my
other people's
spell slot.
turn.
I wasn't sure because he was a follower whether I would end up with them in my spell hand, but that's
Yeah.
good.
To be honest, that was probably more useful than
Yeah.
Meta's one, to be perfectly honest.
It's wanting me to roll the dice again for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
probably
can-
for Reaper San, isn't it? Yes.
Now, what determines
Um,
when you get to move the Reaper?
1. If you
All
roll
right.
a 1 on your move.
Off he goes. I forgot I'd rolled a 1. I was so impressed with my genie.
I am so not going to go and play with a dragon. No, sorry, no. It's not
But
happening.
he's your bro.
Not in this game. Oh no! Why me?
The game
Puppet
hates
has
you today,
hashed it out to
apparently.
you. You must take it as a follower. It only affects is to slow your movement to 1 space per turn. You can only rid yourself of it by crossing the river, either by bridge, raft, or ferry. You must then
That's
discard
horrible.
it. Why? Why?
You're
Why?
not having
That's
any
the worst.
luck.
Oh, this is so bad.
The
You have to
game
slowly
really,
crawl back to the town
really
and then
hates
sit
you.
there. Oh, I can go anywhere. Right.
Yeah, Bentham can move anywhere on the board. You get to move 1 space.
This sucks so bad.
I mean, they're all just draw 1 card usually. Oh, there are some weird ones.
Is it too much
I'm actually-
decision making here?
I know that's the thing. It's like I've been given everything at once. I can't deal with this.
Too much choice.
Towns always have something interesting about them.
This one's alright. It's annoying though because every tile is always like a 50-50 good or bad thing.
Yeah, more or less.
This one's not so bad.
Close your
Let's go
eyes
here
and
again. The Mystic, and then I'll roll the thing. And I get a spell. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's very cool.
Dice are going well for me so far.
So I'm gonna close my windows.
That's nice. That's my turn.
Alright, my turn. Let's see what we get. A 1. Now what
Sorry
is
about that.
this over here? Ah, that was the marsh. I'm not going there. I suppose I'll go here.
I think I'm the only one that can get through the marsh at the moment.
Let's go
We're all
here.
weaklings.
And encounter the space, I suppose.
Though at least you've got your craft going for you, Bentham.
Giant.
Yeah, that's going alright.
Strength 6. An immense giant has set up residence in the area. He will remain here until he is killed. Oh, good. Time to die.
Literally, even if you rolled a 1, it would
Oh.
have just been a draw.
Alright.
Could re-roll, but yeah. You
Nah,
have to roll a 6.
probability is against me.
Yeah. And it would cost you 1 of your 2 fate points as well.
Alright. That's that. And let's see what we do. Nah, I'm not gonna be that mean.
No,
The
no,
game-
bring Reaper Senpai to me.
You want Reaper
Notice me,
Senpai?
Reaper Senpai.
Reaper Senpai wants to notice you? I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
stuck
my
in
lord.
this character.
I was Reaper blocked.
Yep.
You were Reaper blocked.
How incredibly cruel.
I have rolled a 6.
Scallywag.
You cannot escape this fate. You're stuck with it now.
Planes or planes? Oh, what a choice. I'm pretty sure it's snowing outside right now.
Yeah.
It is April. It's not meant to be snowing right now.
Oh, there is
That's
snow
why it's
here.
supposed
It
to
came
be,
overnight, so now it's your turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
you
just
sent
closed
it,
my
Meta.
windows.
You sent it to us.
I didn't want it.
I do.
Of course.
I'm glad.
Oh, yes. Magic Stream. Magic Stream.
Read the
Which one
card
of
out.
those ones?
The magic stream is 4 strength points are found here. You may drink at the stream once per visit and increase your strength by taking 1 strength from the stream. When all 4 have been taken, the stream will vanish.
And
8
you took
points
one
of strength from
automatically.
me. What did you
Yeah.
say?
And you take one automatically.
Yep.
But I think with that, we're going to wrap this first episode up there. Is everyone all right with that?
Yep.
That is
Awesome.
fine.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. I hope you're enjoying. Do leave us comments down below if you're happy to see Talisman back. And, of course, tell us how we have not been playing our characters correctly, because there are many people who know this game better than us. And we will be enriched from the experience of your comments. But that is it from us. So thank you once again for joining us. And do remember to check out my co-host channels. both Methaseline, Sheilab, and of course Bentham, not just both. What's the word when it's 3 instead of 2? Oh, I don't know.
I don't
Either
know.
way. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.